works to ensure that women officers in the security sector have adequate skills and technical knowledge to improve their capacity, enhance their work effectively, and accelerate their growth in the security sector. Reporting for RCR News, my name is Magdalene Sa.
Yeah. Hmm? Okay, Joe Williams. The moment has come again. The moment has come working for the Liberian people in different spheres. Some are in the legislature, some are in the judiciary, and some are in the executive. Some are also in the private sector. Some are unattached. So today is Tuesday. It is the 18th day of the month of June. We gradually splitting the year into two equal halves. So good afternoon to you. What a way to return on the radio since last evening we were here, and we welcome you. Today's edition of State of the Nation is running by next month. Oh, sorry, it's in August. By August, it's going to be exactly 4 years since we came back on these airwaves to ensure that you are informed adequately. This is State of the Nation. So let's hear from our sponsors, then we go strictly into what we have for you today. Here is EcoBank Liberia.
Hey, Talo, what happened to you so?
Julie, I worry. I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finish. I'll get one cent.
But there are no problem there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Lord, I tell you, I'm not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, tell me alone.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about EcoBank Money Emergency Number?
You say what? Just leave me alone. I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing, and then be open way 9 o'clock. They can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tano. All you have to do is to dial *326# and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Man, you mean I'll get it the same day?
Oh, yes. Instantly. I mean, in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I think so.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp. For any money emergency, just dial *326# to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan African Bank.
I just said you get it. I said small thing here. Orange Money. Experience our quality financial services. Sending money from Orange Money to Orange Money that are free, including all the transactions you do on Orange Money. They're not taking one cent from them. That when you go withdraw your money, they will take 1%. I tell you, right there, Orange Money that all so much enjoy it.
Orange Money.
I said, my son Teddy Rat can you not pay your EDC bill? Yeah, my brother, I ever buy my car. You sure? How you buy it? Because send the money and see you moving from here, sir. But I have to move from my house before I buy car. I use Orange Money right on my phone to pay my EDC bill. Oh, so you can use Orange Money now to pay your EDC bill? I will not leave your transfer until you show me the code right here. My Oma, the Tina have. If you're using a USD account, just dial *144*141#. Or when you're using your ARD account, dial *144*231#. Or better say, you can use the Orange Money app and pay your LEC bill right on your Celi bank. And the good thing is, with Orange Money, you can buy an LEC token with no service charge. I said, my son Teddy Rat, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to tell all my friends in the market that we can use Orange Money to pay our LEC bill. Thank you so much.
Okay, so what a way to begin this show. Unless we did that, we wouldn't have begun the show. And it's good to be back on this edition of State of the Nation. Today is Tuesday. It's on the 18th of June, and today is all about, especially the last segment is all about agriculture. And yes, here's the young lady coming in. Good afternoon to you, Magdalene. How are you?
Wow, I'm good, sir. It's good to be back. It's good to be back again on State of the Nation.
What do we have today?
Yes, like you previously earlier on announced that we have the agri segment and into fire.
You need to punch your voice.
Oh my God. Yes, my people, yeah, hello, how you doing? It's good to be back again, and we're going to have a wonderful time up to 5 o'clock. Yes, the agri segment is going to be very, very wonderful because that will be drilling us through, how a recruiter supposed to, what all the steps you're supposed to take to, start to recruit people. He will talk more of that, and we'll also anticipate someone who's a trainer who's going to train you either online and or on the radio or in person. So we are still discussing that. But yes, we have a lot of things that we're going to be talking about. Training issues, training national issues, recommending solutions as well. We don't only identify problems, but we recommend solutions. So that's the intent of this platform, to educate, inform you, and entertain you. Sometimes you're laughing and having fun and making it look like we're just in a living room and having a family conversation. That's how our own style of presentation is. Not because we we don't want to be serious about things, but it's entertainment. You call it infotainment, right?
Yes, infotainment.
Yeah, that
Information. Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Information interspersed with entertainment.
Okay, so
We equate to infotainment.
okay, so yeah, yes, yeah, with the veteran Crizzle, brave night.
Mhm.
He said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, brave. Yeah, so we're going to have a wonderful time. Rest assured, 5 o'clock is just too short what we're going to be doing, but well, you're going to have a wonderful time. So it's going to be back again.
Okay, so here we are. We got to report, media report, that due to the lack of buyers, local rice producers are finding it difficult to sell their produce. The Global News Network is reporting that. And then, on that note, we're going to take Dr. Fala and others. What are the solutions to this one if actually what the paper is reporting is the reality? Yes, and we will read out to you the full listing of those already processed for the forthcoming Agriculture Symposium.
Okay.
We'll read out to you, and that will be around 4 o'clock, that is before we start. But for now, what do we have?
Yeah, so let's clear this off our decks. The Musa Belede School of Professional Journalism resumes today. And I want to say thanks so much for your tireless effort in, bringing up young professionals. They are so excited to meet you. Even the guy that I met, he was like, "Oh, Magdalene, I've been listening to you and I've seen you today." Well, come, we'll have interaction. You don't make it look like we had to be seen or very difficult to get in touch. Ourselves want to see you, interact with you. So come to the Musa Belede School of Professional Journalism. It's a place where opportunity is given to those who are prepared to undergo training. So thanks for all of the effort you apply to bringing up young people. So for the next months, we're going to have wherever you are. I mean, wherever you travel, whatever you are doing, you know that you have a responsibility to bring up the young people, to train these young upcoming. I'm moving myself on there. Yeah, so and I admire you for that so much, and they have so much high regard for you, and I know you are going to deliver exceptionally, and that's who you are. So that's it. And those of you who have registered, just to inform you, we started classes today, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I get it English correct? Yes, every Tuesday and every Thursday. So that is it. Come, but it's 12 to 2. And you need to come with your smartphone. We're not telling you to go steal smartphone, but you need to have a smartphone because you will be put in a chat room, and most of the lessons will be placed over there. So you need to have a smartphone or a computer. That's an added advantage to have a computer, but the phone is very much essential as we undergo this training. And the Agro Symposium, you said we're going to announce the names.
Agriculture Symposium.
Yes. I'm so. I mean, I just sold 3 forms to 3 young persons, the people they're going to join. I mean, we've exceeded the number.
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Maybe we need to stop. Maybe we can say tomorrow is the last day.
Yeah, we've
exceeded
the number. So
we were opting for 50. We're beyond 50 now.
Yeah, because what you have over there, I think is 45. I have additional forms that were in there, so I consider that to be in the addendum. I was telling you. Yeah. So and the strategic communications forms are ready. You want to talk about that? The importance of this.
I don't like to talk unless I get the jingle out, and I don't know whether it's actually. But it's going to benefit you people, especially those of you who have difficulties working with your public relation officers in disseminating news and information. It is under our auspices. Those are areas of our passion to impart knowledge, and a strategic communication training is coming up, which is going to last for 6 weeks, 2 days, 2 times a week. And it's going to be an evening hour gathering, which will not interfere with your office job. We will reach out to government officials to second their public relation officers as a matter of gaining new knowledge and how to compete in this new world of technology. Yeah, so that's coming up. Any moment from now, that is coming up. But here we are.
Yeah,
It's the
so
state of the nation.
so Chief, the forms are here.
Yeah, the forms are here. You can come and pick it up.
Those of you
Hmm?
who so those of
You
you
can come and pick it up now. Yeah, so the forms are here. It is actually unlike the agriculture symposium, the forms are $10 for one. That is for sitting and all other processing, and then the entire 6-week course is $100, which is payable through installment. George will have to come by here to throw a little light on that. You can come and pick the form. When you are returning it, you can bring it along with the $10. Of course, knowledge is not free.
Yeah, you want
We
to
just try to make it look like we're in a period of difficulties, and we like to sometimes see the economic condition of our compatriots. To stick to, for example, the agriculture symposium. A lot of people want to produce food, but they don't know how to do it, or they know how to do it, but nobody recognizes them. Those fruits that you eat all the time, they are placed at market spots along the Tottenham Boulevard. You don't know how it's produced or how they are produced. But those who produce it, they're coming, they're gathering in their numbers to interact with policymakers to see how they're going to create or they can form this cooperative, since most donor organizations are interested in seeing cooperatives across the country. We also try to reach out to our cooperative development agency to see how best they can participate in these upcoming symposium activities. That's it.
Yeah. So how you call it? The at the end of the strategic communication summit. Should I say summit, right? Yeah, summit. You will gain a thorough understanding of strategic communication theories and principles. And let me read it. Then you can do the summary of it. Just summarize it. Yeah, developed the ability to create and execute strategic communication plans tailored to their specific organizational needs. Acquired practical skills in using digital platforms, including creating blog content, managing social media campaigns, and optimizing websites for communication. Enhance you will also enhance your capability to engage with media professionals and manage media relations effectively. Like what I was saying, you have the opportunity to interact with professionals. Yeah, I mean, you professionals and those who manage media relations effectively. You also learned strategies for handling crisis communication situations with confidence and competence. Yeah, so you also develop methods for assessing and measuring the impact of communication efforts to ensure continuous improvement. So, I mean, myself going to make use of the opportunity. Never get tired learning. The last time I said, I try to pick on the women, especially the hair you pull your hair. And I gave my example that the hair on my head that 100 US plus. And I mean, it's expensive. We put nails on us, our fingers, our toes, $10. Because the 10 fingers, I mean, $5 to put nails on your fingers and your toes. $5. So $10 right there. If you really want to do your nails. So the makeup you do, the makeup you buy, you know how expensive we women are. So, and you can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can spend money on yourself, including the food, but this is something that remains with you forever. No one's gonna take it away from you. So come make use of the opportunity to learn, get the form. The $110 is gonna be paid in 2 installments. $10, let's say 3. $10 to get the form, and then the $100 will be paid in 2 installments. So we're asking you to make use of the opportunity. Come and build your communications skill, be come and benefit from this strategic communication, and it's gonna be okay for you. You and I'm gonna be a participant, yeah, as well. Yeah.
Okay, so before we take the rest of it, let's go. Let me come to you again and tell you something is happening down. There's a road opposite Bible Way Mission on the RIA Highway. Opposite it is a road just passing by Senator McGill's home. Go deep down, look left. You see a maroon structure there. I spent most of my time there this morning. I talked to Henry. Henry is the caretaker there. Henry is willing all every time to serve you. Man, you got 4 different apartments. They're named Triton Apartment, View Apartment, Crystal Apartment, and Laura Apartment.
You are very smart.
I told you I'm a genius.
Yes, bro.
Yes, there's no Loma born door. I'm telling you something.
Don't come back for me sending messages here.
I'm telling you.
I know you guys are
Yes.
smart. Yeah, but
Let me tell you, if I had low fiance.
no, but overall, no one is dull. People are slow, and you don't even refer to children.
And besides, I've told you my memories are very sharp. I
Yeah.
started school
Nobody
in the
is
Arabic
dull.
school. I
Yeah.
know how to memorize.
Nobody is dull.
So Trenton, View, Laura, and Crystal are 4 apartments. Man, oh, if it was not this time, this on-air time, I would have prepared food for myself there because everything is there. Everything is there.
Mm.
Everything is there. Life is there at Villa Dijon. Life is there. As ambassador, may call me on 077-51-44278. Go and spend just a weekend. Just a weekend. You got 3 rooms, you got 2 rooms, you got 3, 2, and the prices are varied. Weekend.
Okay.
Man, I never knew Liberians could be creative that way. And it is not for those who are hiding themselves.
Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
I know who I'm talking to. Yeah,
No.
because you there, you come out and see the scenery outdoor. You see the sitting place. Like a palaver hut.
You make a market there. You trying to do jobs. It's open to everybody.
For true.
Yeah, we can do that kind of thing.
Yeah. But I'm a man. You're taking that to be a living place.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, but it is elegantly engineered that you can have a wonderful night, or you can even take the family there for a weekend. And guess what? All you need is, man, take a mini suitcase and 1 or 2 pieces and put it in. You go there and everything is there. Everything is there. It's called Villa Dijon.
Yes, house.
VRLLADE in the middle, Jean, JEAN. I was there today. I spent as an ambassador, it is my responsibility. Trust me, I'm putting my integrity on the line. That service I saw, the structures that I've seen, the rooms, the bathrooms, the kitchens, and I like the way the apartments were named. Trenton is the capital city of Jamaica. They got view apartment. You stand and see everywhere. And then you got Crystal, and you got Laura. Those are 4 distinct apartments.
Okay.
And guess what? Nobody interferes with anybody.
Yeah.
Those of you who need a quiet moment. There you go. Yes,
Yeah.
I need
So
you.
he just announced the number. You want to say something?
No, say it.
Yeah. So to
Just let it call me.
call you.
Yeah, let it call me.
You know,
I'm the ambassador on the face.
I know, but I just want to add another number in case, because sometimes your phone, you can be out of,
No,
especially
let
when you're in the kitchen to your house.
it call me.
In the kitchen to your house, your network can drop.
No, I'm not. My network doesn't drive in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let it call me.
Okay.
077-514-4278. I am the brand ambassador. Yeah? Trust me, it is a scenery, elegantly engineered,
Okay.
that you get the best out of your money. Okay, it is
So
3:08.
even as we are on edge, not Chief.
Mhm.
So people are out there waiting for the forms. The
I
the
can,
symposium.
I can.
Whoever out there, Chief or Madam, I will join you. I will join you very soon. And those of you who've been sending me all your information, I mean the recruiters who got easy being counted with, I received. I mean almost like 35 to 40 every time. I'm receiving names of individuals who want to be a content recruiter. Yes, myself, I'm getting overwhelmed with the messages on my phone. So I come and tell Orange now to give me another number because sometimes I'm sleeping, having my peaceful time and messages coming, calls coming and stuff like that. So that's it. And we really appreciate. I'm going to get all of your names and then we'll see what next to do. We're going to have a wonderful time. All of these programs that we've announced is intended, to build your capacity. Is intended to transform your mind. It's intended. I think you listen to the song by Acorn, what you can do for your country, not always what your country can do for you. So prepare yourself and be willing to contribute in a little way. Yes. So thank you. Let me get out there and process those people.
Okay, so let's take a musical break. When we come back, well, you're going to play the role of President Joseph Yima Boakai for the next 30 minutes. Play the role. We're going to ask you a few questions. What interventions have you made in the arrest agenda? From one point to the other: agriculture, rule of law, roads, education, sanitation, and tourism. And before we get into that, let me tell you, those of you who live on the Bourgeois Island, between Jamaica Road and that of Logan Town, it is the worst road ever created in the city of Monrovia, from my own opinion. The worst road ever created in the city center of this capital, Monrovia. The worst ever. Between there, beginning next month, July, when the rains are heavy, trust me, there will be no motorists passing that, except those reckless Western cluster blood-tested truck drivers. They are the one who will be benefiting from that bad road. And who cares? Nobody cares. And I say blood-tested. Yes, I mean it, because they're so reckless. And even as you're moving on, the water is sitting on the road. You can't see your way. They're honking their horn on your back. And I had to disembark my vehicle last night, and stood tall against one of them and said, this cannot happen in my case. Now come on, come and pass. And you want to pass? Not at home. And you want to pass? And I dare you. I'm sorry for those of you who believe in me, but I had to do that yesterday because my cup was filled. I don't know for what reason, but I don't know why the permit was lifted so early in this moment. Why they couldn't wait for the rainy season to pass? Those of you who live on the Bourgeois Island and using that route, it used to be called UN Drive. That road was built in 1979, anticipating the OAU conference. If you are on that side, my goodness, it is a trauma by itself. This morning, spent 1.5 hours in that short distance between Logan Town Cinema and Jamaica Road Junction. There, it is a state of nature. State of nature means everyone is for themselves. Even with the intervention of the police, I saw John Sade, chief of traffic, today, and I felt sorry for him. He didn't have any solution to what was going on. Everybody moving on. So the best way the police could do was all those going towards Logan Town, man, use the Jamaica Road route. And then when you go to Jamaica Road route, you detour passing through Logan Town. Hey, before Representative Abu Kamara place, that is a charge of the mother of the child, of the mother that I'm talking about. Bar Road. The mother is between Jamaica Road and that of Logan Town. The charge is just before, that is, if you're coming from Jamaica Road way, Gardensville way, just before Representative Abu Kamara's property. Right there, an SUV will sink in the hole, in the pothole. So which way do you go? For me, I said to myself, I think the best bet now is to pass through Dixville. Because of that less than a mile, in fact, less than quarter of a mile, is that why I'm going to take that long route to get to Bomber Bridge or to Douala? Let's do better, man. Let's do better. Let's do better. Let's do better. This is unacceptable. 1979, William R. Tolbert. Let me play his voice on the last speech he made. He never went for OAU meeting again. 1979. Huh? That road was built. That road was built in 1979. No government since then has had solution to that road. No government have had solution for that road. Election was coming. Group of people sat there. They dug on both sides. They said they were doing waterways as a means of getting vote. By the time the election went their way, up against them, it was abandoned. Even midterm election 2020, putting concrete over asphalt. It is now, for those of you, let me tell you now, those of you who have girlfriends on that side or your family members on that side, man, just talk to them by telephone. Now I'm sitting here, by the time I sound off, what comes to my mind is, how do I pass that place? How? I got a video. Last Friday, I packed the car off and did a video of those trucks lined up to go and offload iron ore in the city center. In the city center. In the city center. Liberia becomes the first country where iron ore is conveyed in the city center to be discharged at the port. Then I hear one somebody came and say, oh, they investing another $2 billion. The only time you invest $2 billion when the public is angry at you and how you are extracting your resources and doing nothing, then you go and meet the country leadership and say, yeah, Liberians, why we haven't learned lesson from the exploration of iron ore? I don't know why. I don't know why. If it was my case, I would tell the trucks, I would ground the trucks until dry season. All road interventions are made. And don't tell me that we started doing road intervention already. I don't know why the Public Works Ministry inspects those interventions. You have a pothole here, then there, just nearby where the place is, where you have the bad spot, you repair the bad spot and leave this pothole that is being created gradually, and this pothole will increase. What kind of road work is that? And then don't even fool yourself and say you're going to pass through Logan Town and get to Cowell Bridge. From there to Beer Factory, my goodness, it is 0.11 mile per hour. no escape route for those of you who live in on the Bushra Island. No escape route. It's a one way. I didn't believe that these guys are so blood tested, reckless until last evening when I saw one of them overtaking in the St. Paul Bridge. In the middle of the bridge, this truck driver is overtaking. And I wanted to get the heck out of him. But I saw him, he had a loafer flag in his front seat. I said, oh, so loafer men can behave like that too? Yeah. Loafer men are human beings. Loafer men are human beings? No, but we got special treat in us. We don't just behave ordinarily. When you see people behaving like that, those who have now gone to their homes, they born here, they grow up here.
No, I see that to be an offense. So maybe some of them that got okay. Let me put it this way: some of them who are not fully Lofian, they have their father from one county, and then they carry that kind of behavior to our county. For us, some of us, our parents are fully. My father, mother, both from Lofa. So
you're not from Sierra Leone.
You see,
you don't get Sierra Leone people.
That very looking for.
Can't get a house in Fita.
Okay. It's so big that presidential probably looking for so.
Yeah, man. This is so embarrassing. And so embarrassing. We had to. Okay, so this is not. I can't get it. But okay, so we are about to open the lines now. You participate. Tell us anything that brings your mind, and we have to control it. It's within the arrest agenda.
Yeah.
Any of the company of the arrest agenda, tell us whether the government is making good or they not make it good. And you must give your reason if they make it good. You must give example. If they not make it good, then give your reason. Before we open the line, Mo Ali, 19th Street, Landside, 19th Street, there is a huge pipe burst, 19th Street, and safe drinking water. Say we should drink water and see what safe drinking water is oozing out like nobody's business. I know all of those things you people can market as a waste, but you need to make some quick intervention. A listener, State of the Nation, made that passionate plea. The water is oozing out already. The surface is wet. And then you, Mo Ali, you are pumping water in the people's home.
Wow.
I don't know. Okay. So we begin taking calls.
Yeah, so just hold on. Let me send this one. Send you send it to water and sewer. This one goes to the public works. The issue of potholes that you just talked about, I just want to place more emphasis on it. It's actually dangerous for pedestrians and motorists as well. Those holes were on those potholes. And it goes back to the water and sewer. They are open and water have filled or flowing overflowing from those sewage holes along. Let's say in town, it's very dangerous. People go in there and accident could happen if we don't we are not careful with the kind of thing. So let's try to do something. I know we will not do it at once. It's not possible. But when you see those potholes, they're trying to do something about it. Public Works at the intersection of Godley and Bessie Street, that place there have
Just
been.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Chief,
please.
I know you got me the credit. That place have been like that forever. The last time I remember doing an advocacy, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. The former representative said somebody over there when they closed that place. After some time, it has become so terrible. So let us that's in district. No, I think district 7 or 8. District 8.
District 8.
District 8. So
Okay.
that's just one area over there, and you know the rest of the town.
Okay, so we got our first caller. We are looking at the arrest agenda: agriculture, rule of law, road, education, sanitation, and tourism. Caller, what's your name?
Yeah, this is Tom. From
Please call your full name, Chief. Call your full name.
John D.
What portion of the arrest agenda you want to discuss?
I actually want to talk about the issue that has to do with the road problem and also agriculture.
No. One.
Oh, I do
Only one, yes.
I want to speak specifically to the public work ministry. I think some intervention need to be made on the ecological road that we're discussing.
Okay.
You can't. I'm talking to Green now. Green, Mr. Green. I don't Green whatsoever.
Giddings.
Yes, okay. Whosoever are responsible or technical man, Mr. Tama, please, you can talk to those guys from Martina Rocks. Martina Culture Rocks there, they have rocks that, that waste. That waste will help in the meantime. Send few truck there, they give you some, that are waste there, you can replace it to that Rokita era. It's a serious embarrassment to the public. I think this is how we promise the people, man. The people are suffering. Just have to stop.
Okay,
If
Chief.
evidence present, my brother, you guys are like Minister of Public Works, the citizens complaining every morning. You will sit down and think this the wrong forward to see what your waste.
You said what hole again? Why you got a potholes? Okay.
No, but the man doesn't live on our side. The Minister of Information lives on our side. The Minister of Justice lives on our side. The Minister of Foreign Affairs lives on us. All of us compete, costing us to that place every morning.
Some of us will fight. We're saying that here today, nothing we're doing. Some of you you're not helping this president. The president is complaining on you guys.
So we are waiting. Man, where are you? I'm looking for now. Just one place sit down, man. See you.
My uncle. I'm supposed to be my uncle.
Yeah, no.
My brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that come out there.
Come on, the first child.
No, that is second.
Second.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm learning.
Take that corner.
Yeah, I gotta be allocating for you.
Chris. Good afternoon, Madeline.
Yes, it's good to have you on.
Right. So, to the question, Christopher Salif, my brother Lamagiti asked, you see, when people having problems before you come.
No. Please go into the arrest agenda. Which one you taking? I see why I can feel why like nobody business.
Agenda, I take everything because
No, not everything. Chief, we'll come and let you go.
when you call let me go.
No, please take one item.
The arrest, I look at the arrow.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that's
yeah.
road. Or rule of law. Which one?
Rule of law.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Okay,
going to.
rule of law. Let's go.
You are protected.
Yeah, protected. Thank you.
I see.
That text is mistakenly sent to me today. Eh? You will ask that question.
The children.
The children.
I beg you.
I don't know we can say the children here that don't come. Go ahead. Go ahead.
See what he was saying. You move on and I will behave like you. Okay.
Or the other that went at the central bank, why he has not come out from the RCC? We would have given a report. We have not heard it. These things are not called for. The president said we will close down. If we don't close down this place, our roads and bridges will spoil. Only to see that they go on the other way. This is not right. When something is said, let us go up to it. They should be giving out reports from our central bank. What is happening now? The audit report. Those are signs. We are seeing as things that have been happening in the past.
Okay.
Sign and symptom. We don't want it to go bigger.
All right.
So, calling for those things to be exposed and brought to light. Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much
you.
for placing your call, Mr.
Thank you.
Kier. Let me tell Golden Pulpit. I know you calling from the Golden Pulpit? From the Golden Pulpit? I think that Golden Pulpit belongs to former lawmaker Rosalind Dennis.
No,
Okay, let's hear you now.
Yeah.
Which of the component of the arrest agenda you talking about? No.
Just
Only
stick to
agriculture.
one.
Only
Yeah.
agriculture. Oh.
agriculture component of this arrest, I think, good for the government to be focusing on, because this one weekend time we were in our home, especially in Tampa, where we launched, the San through our culture project. The community will give us 1,000 acres of land, and they are willing to give more. And came in and visited the place. He does the place. He promised us to give us some materials for the work. But like the swamp there, I mean, it will require government to really come in to see how it will be able to work it. Because if it's your own survey, then you win the one and told the people that this survey, there is the swamp is the government, we are focusing on being able to supply the whole of Nigeria. So when the fellow went in the city, he told us the same thing, but he said that he will give me rules of food, all I said, what I think we really appreciate that.
Okay.
So I want to call on the government that all of us supported in the few reasons to pay visit to the area, so that if they will come with their own decision as to when will we be self-sufficient in food production, like you create that own farm.
He start harvesting you. What? All right. Okay. Okay, Chief. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
placing
Thank
your
you.
call. Yeah. Oh no. I can keep you on.
Arrest agenda. Which one?
Yeah.
Agriculture, rule of law,
Yeah.
road, education, sanitation, and
Stay up on your
tourism.
monitor. I said we get family, yeah. We gotta go on so they can hear what talking or understand it. Stay up on your monitor, please. Hello. Yes, Chief. It's good to have you on. Oh. Okay. Let me take another caller. Hello. Yes, sir.
I joined this afternoon for my job this
Okay.
one of
Mm.
Mr. President, our goal in competition because Martina Bank Company
Mm. Okay, it's good to have you on. Thanks for placing. Hello. I'm good, sir. Oh,
Jerome,
that man has
that
resurfaced.
community election you contesting as if that senatorial election.
He said it. He said it all. Jimbo and all my people.
Let's hear you, Jerome.
All right, so my only agenda has to do with the education.
Okay.
I want to talk to the president in a kind manner. President, please find a means to settle the problem at the University of Liberia.
Okay.
Because where the University of Liberia is the highest tertiary government institution in this country. And without that university, most of our brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers will now obtain higher degree or qualification to the job market. So whatever way, Mr. President, you can be an assistant to the University of Liberia so that the technical problem can be solved. Please try and do it so that the students can continue their education. Because where they are doing a final exam, they're supposed to start their final exam anytime this week. But because of the ups and downs now,
I like the tune.
Come again?
No, I said I like the tune.
Yeah, so I'm asking on the president, please solve the problem.
All right.
The University of Liberia. Thank you very
All right, Jerome. Yeah. The voice alone can tell you that he really. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Chief.
Mr. Joseph Liwa, body from Chicago Freeway.
Mr. Liwa, you are here myself.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just get out.
Okay, then you call back.
Oh,
Huh?
what you say? Oh,
No, I'll allow him to go. I mean, Mr. Liwa is my very, very good friend. He always want to work with me, but we have to stick to the rules. All right. So yes, we'll take a few more calls. How many more calls we have to take?
Take 5 more.
Or tell me how many minutes we have to.
Take 5 more.
Okay, 5 more. Okay, I'll take him again. Hello.
Yeah, so I'm out. This is Mr. Liwa again.
Yes, sir. It's good to have you on. How you doing?
Well, thank you so much for the show. I want to speak to the president about one of the arrests that is out of for the rule of law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on.
To do with Mr. President, we are kindly asking you to please talk to those that are responsible for justice in this country to look at the issue of the death of our lawyers and the auditors and the several deaths that took place during the last regime, so that these people can bring justice to some of us who were affected by these mysterious deaths. People in society who knows who did those acts, but the justice all the justice ministry should take step now. There will be hundreds of people who will actually come to appreciate this government.
Okay.
This is very, very serious. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Liwa. Yeah. All right. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good, sir.
Thank you. This is Pascal Davis.
Yeah, Pascal.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm interested in the rule of law, and because I believe if the government must succeed in every aspect of the agenda, expect to oppose the president weekend the rule of law. You know, he has gone against the policy set.
How?
Of course, I mean, our people in Kenya are crying out for justice. I don't know whether you're aware that this government paid 3% if I'm more than that in Kenya and pay the family 50,000. That is very wicked to our people. They've gone to protest, and protest is a constitutional right. This government and that's going against the rule of law. The president took people for training position. That is going against the rule of law. He record dismissals of the officers. That is going against the rule of law. The president needed to declare his answer before taking over. He promised to even publish his answer. Have the support has done that? Absolutely no. Has the officer been able to declare their answer? Absolutely no. 22 million was used without it being a captain. Like they just said, they found on the minister. So all of us going for rule. How are we going to pass these rules when we find the process begin to pass any rule is not being followed? That is against the rule of law. And so, I mean, I think the president has scored very zero. I mean, Chris can attest to that. Because if these things are not bad and local to them respected, how are we going to proceed as a government? Even governance is a
They may take you. They may referring to you as witness. Oh.
yeah, but we want to know that. But he knows that. Are you not aware that the president has not declared or published his action?
No, but you said
But
zero.
failing to publish is not breaking law. You know that, right?
I'm saying
No, don't say I'm saying. No, listen now. There are two actions here. Listen. Listen now. Listen. There are two actions here. You declare, right, which is law by law, right?
yeah.
But publishing it is discretion.
I wish I agree, but that's why you are asking Georgia to do it, even though Georgia respected them.
No, listen. Georgia on the call was you did not. Georgia did not declare up to September,
acted.
July, August, around, even after taking over.
As the president ministers declared their action.
Well, listen. Don't get me wrong. And any minister who hasn't declared at the time, I think they should not be as a cabinet member under a Baka-led government. No, they're not. Listen, Chief. And then, I wish I had the willpower to remove them.
No, you can.
No, but the argument here is maybe I needed to educate you further that declaring is by law, publishing is discretional. No, but then how you say the man not publish it break the law?
I told you that to declare is by law. To have it public is of the president's resolution.
So where is, but we're on a rule of law now. We are on a rule of law. So where did Mr. Barker go wrong on this one?
On a rule of law. On a
But you don't want to say you choose
Yeah,
rule
you
of
say
law.
you chose.
I just told his minister have not done that. Other ministers have not done that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, Pastor.
Thank you. At least you switch it from. Yeah. Chief. Those accounts will be given, and it's going to be inclusive of the people who die under your administration. Those back-to-back killings are professionals. Some of them decided, with all the money they got, they decided to go have fun time in the vehicle and got suffocated. Some of them, hold on, Chief, hold on. Some of them, they got their house well furnished. They know the way out, but they came on their porch and let themselves fall down. With no bleeding, but they died. Hold on now, Chief. Another one was driving on the SKD Boulevard. He made accident, but a cutlass cut his hair into two. Those are documented. Another one is in Nimba. Oh, Chief. Yeah, I'll get to you. Another one is in Nimba. An EPS officer shot himself 3 times in the head. 3 times. When only one bullet can take a life in the head. 3 times. So all of those things will be cataloged. I'm not in the security apparatus, but we will join you people to demand that we give account for whosoever lost their life, whether this administration or last administration.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to tell you.
Mm-hmm. What we want to prepare for is that every death that occurred, we condemn, and I said that we condemn it. We ask the president to call for an autopsy.
When the president did that, the initial statement, let me tell you something. The initial statement that came from President Weah after the death of Gifty Lama was on the podium of his church. I'm not being sentimental. I'm saying you don't want to say you come with clean hands, right? Mama, I see you, man.
Yeah. So we'll give you 1 minute to conclude, Pastor. We have to take our last call.
Pascal, man.
No, Pastor, go on. Pastor,
will not continue. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
can't bring sentiment into the discussion, right?
Oh.
This is the same way you took the president's statement out of context when you said that Brandon will be secure for himself. That was in context. Now, I mean, it's so laughable that George not want to kill Oliver. If George not want to deal directly with Saul was at the end of the Liberal Revenue Authority, he in a context the decision to make directly with someone now.
You see that? You see, you are indicting the president for nothing.
Yes, it was
Nobody
only a
pointed at the
dream.
president. We
It's
see
not-
under his administration.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
So when we say
Mm.
that was control, it means that the and we also asking you that everything that was happening on the honor Georgia, you now have the government authority to ensure that these cases are looked into.
Okay.
So we are saying 6 months out of 6 years. Why are you rushing? Oh yes, I told you. Yes, I told you. Those people are Liberians, right?
Thank you, Pascal. Thanks, Pascal. Thanks so much. Okay. Okay.
No. No, you gotta hold till you gotta go, man, Chief. You gotta go. Mama, listen to me. Don't blame me for your defeat. I beg. I keep telling you this thing here.
All right, Pascal.
I'm not the one that defeated you people.
Pascal,
I beg you.
Pascal, you're right.
Uh-huh.
You need. Okay, Pascal, please get some water to drink and cool off. Yeah, have a
Yeah.
wonderful evening.
You
Please,
you
Chief.
you you you
But what you
blaming me.
play the PR role for the government for? Please, I beg you.
We're gonna PR role.
What again? I didn't. The guy to say what he wanted
No,
to say.
listen, I'll play the devil advocate.
I know.
And I needed to remind Pascal, if you're telling another person to chastise their son or their child
Yeah.
for abusing you,
Yeah.
but that person saw your child abusing you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you telling me to chastise my son for abusing you, which I will do graciously? What's about your own that you insulted it right in front of me? Why you don't want to chastise yours? Let Pascal say all those who died, including of our administration and
Past and
Waka
present.
administration, past and present, let the government give account of it. Why are you leaving those things?
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let's hear you, Chief. Hello? Yes, hello.
Yes, Chief.
Thank you so much for the discussion. And the point I would choose within the rest agenda would be the order of the week for the rule of law.
Okay.
Thank you so much, and I want to appreciate the Ambassador Joseph Mokwakai for going the rule of law. What says that you come and appoint people at 10 positions. If they were told that you come out the rule of law today, Emma Glasgow wouldn't have been at NACFA today, or Alonso Sally wouldn't have been to Central Bank today, wouldn't have been to ACC, the GACC also. And even if I would have even gone to go to social justices to remove them because you are not the one that appointed them, but because you came to uphold the rule of law, this is what you deal with these people say they are broad positions, unfortunately, because I'm living in government position. Thank you so much, Mr. President. You still enjoy the confidence of the Liberian people. We do not
Okay.
you complain sometimes that the people will benefit the change that we are for over the 6 years. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you.
Okay, Chief. We start taking calls.
We can take two more.
Okay.
Two more, and
yeah,
as
yeah.
we prepare for the next segment.
All right. Yes. Hello.
Good afternoon, Madeline.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Charles Cooper. I call from Carisborough.
Yes, sir.
And good on the Chris.
Let's hear you, Chief. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay by the grace of God. Okay, I want to speak to the E in the arrest, which is education.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that we as a country, Liberia as a country, are not solving any national problem. And one of the reasons why it is happening is because our country is still highly illiterate. So I believe that when our people receive standard education, then they can be able to challenge their own developmental agenda. If the mindset is not developed, even if we develop the infrastructure, the people will not have the capacity to maintain or sustain that developed infrastructure. And I will give you a typical example, the issue of red light. I think when CDC took over, CDC tried to bring some level of development to red light. They did a partition there where they put some wires where the seller should sit behind the wire. But then when you go red light now, place, you see that development has faded away now because the people are not able to manage the development that was given to them. And that boils down to the issue of education, changing our mindset. So we need to focus on education because education is the bedrock of any society. Most of the countries that are developed today in the world is because they were able to give some level of education to their citizens. When you go to most of the African countries that are developed, they are highly educated. But for our country, you have almost 52% of our population that is still illiterate in the 21st century. So I believe that even you build a status people, if the people are not educated to sustain and maintain this development, then we are going nowhere. We just be in a cycle. So I think the government needs to focus on education. That is to increase our budget according to the joint agreement. Our national budget, about 20% should be allocated to education.
Okay.
And that our GDP, 6% should be allocated to education.
All right.
And Liberia is still allocating around 14 to 14.2% of our national budget to education. So we are only signing international agreement, but we don't live by the laws.
Okay.
That means a market to us. We can sign the good laws, but we don't implement this law. We have good laws on the book. Even the education reform act of 2011 is a very good instrument that talk about enhancing education in the various countries and nations of world. But yet we are yet to implement these things. So I think we need to focus more on education. Where we can have 80 to 90 or 95% of our population educated, I think we can move on from there.
Okay. Thanks for placing in your call. Thanks to all of our callers. You want me to squeeze in the last person?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, Uncle Nat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for placing your call. Yeah. The book can be frustrated too. All right. So thanks to all of our callers. Those of you who didn't, you didn't make it. Yes. The advocacy continues. And those of you who made it and express your views, we respect your views as well. And thanks for providing some additional information. And that's why we are here. So We have 8 minutes to 4, and at 4 o'clock, we'll be discussing agricultural ways that we can be able to feed ourselves and how we can stop depending on imports, because we usually say, or Liberia is a country that consumes a lot of rice. Our food, our staple food is rice. So let's find a way to feed ourselves, and we're going to have Dada Fada coming on. Yes, Dada Fada is coming on very soon, so we can have this discussion surrounding um, uh, producing rice. And okay, all right. So you got someone in line?
Yeah. So there's this news breaking on social media.
Mm-hmm.
A leaked document indicting the entire staff or leadership at the Financial Intelligence Unit, where the folks allegedly withdrew $500,000 a day in one day time in the middle of the electioneering period. The document has leaked. One investigative journalist who is always behind this, trying to dig down, is Charles Yates. Charles, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Chris, and good afternoon to the people of Liberia. It's good being on the radio this afternoon.
Every time I talk to you on the radio, I fear for your safety. I hope you're good.
Yeah, I'm good, but we'll be taking care now.
Okay, the last time you broke the news of a $100 million cocaine situation, yeah, again we are. You've managed to lay hands on documents indicting the Financial Intelligence, the Justice Ministry, the Solicitor General, and the list goes on of the foreign administration. Tell me, what's going on?
Yeah, Chris, like you rightly stated, we have been investigating this issue for the past 1 month. This $500,000 was allegedly withdrawn from the Financial Intelligence account in the daytime during this administration of former President George Weah. And we were able to obtain some leaked documents which included a voluntary statement that they made to the investigator from the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commissioner in connection to this syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, this story was reported by Front Page Africa 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Based on that report, the LDCC decided to launch an investigation into this matter. And we were able to lay our hands on different copies of that statement, voluntary statement. And if you read the statement from all of those that were interviewed, including the former acting Justice Minister, Yanti Twan, the Controller General of FIA, the Director General standing for the Deputy Ministers of Finance, Samoa Wulokoli, the Controller General Jangapo, they are conflicting accounts of the entire developments around it. At one point, the controller from FIU will tell you, the FIA, Financial Intelligence, will tell you that you withdrew the money, yes, from Central Bank, and then you were instructed to give money to a fellow at Central Bank by the name of Ron Lamy. So, Lamy pulled a statement that he said he never received anything from the Financial Intelligence Agency. They took the money out and took it away. National Security Advance said he received a communication from the acting minister, the acting Twan, informing him that the Ministry of Finance allocated some 500,000, $100 million plus in the operational account of the LCD for the joint security operation. According to the statement, the former security advisor statement, he said the money that was collected or that were allocated by the Justice Minister did not reach those line security agencies he mentioned. That is the Ministry of Defense, National Security Agency, and then there's another security agency they mentioned. Okay, talking about the Ministry of Defense, the National Security Agency,
What about the police?
and the Ministry of Justice.
Mhm.
Okay, so the institution that money that actually intended for. But all accounts, all statements, people who give money to the statement, they don't think that they never receive that dime for those ministries.
Oh, my
There is
people.
no source document that those ministries requested for any operational funding. But what they really did, Chris, it was just a syndicate. They used the FIU accounts, operational account, the DOMA account at the central bank to channel this money that they got from the Ministry of Finance. They channel the money to the Financial Intelligence Agency so it can be used as a corporate operation, right? But those institutions that mentioned that the money were intended for the line institutions said they never receive a dime.
I
So
don't.
now,
I,
after
yeah.
the money was withdrawn,
Mhm.
where did the money go? That's the question. Who received the money? The FIU project is turning the money over to somebody at central bank. The guy at central bank made a statement. He said, no, you never received a dime. So the whole thing now is after the check was in cash, because the central bank confirmed it. The central bank said they received an authorization from the Ministry of Finance. And then they cleared the check. They check in through the FIU. They give it to the controller of the FIU. The FIU controller said, yeah, I received the money, but then they told me to give it to my boss, told me to give it to one of me, to fill out the ones of the central bank. So, what is who wrote into the whole syndicate? That's another point. What is the rule? You see, security, it says the money was intended for security institution. Why did they give the money to allow it? So there are so many questions we need to ask and we need answer for. This is a big syndicate, a serious one. If only for the sake of the public, you then read that individual statement is so short and conflict. Everybody's statement is published on my page. All of them. The National Security Advisor made a statement. The acting minister Joseph made a statement. Samuel Woloford made a statement that he received an authorization from his boss, Simon Twain, authorizing him to raise the voucher and then control signing and turn it over to the financial intelligence people.
So where is Standard Ford, the man who managed the Financial Intelligence Agency?
The government was sealing up an indictment for these people. That indictment should have been out since Monday. But now there's a huge lobbying and negotiation going on behind the scene. That's why they get indictment. The indictment should be out by now because they have done the investigation. At least they have submitted a report already to the Ministry of Justice. But the people are now playing the honor card.
Well, this is the Liberia thing, and we're going to hold the Barker government accountable because he places himself on record.
Now a big syndicate has fallen on her lap. It is now the responsibility to confirm or to demonstrate that indeed they want to fight corruption.
Okay, so but do you know the whereabouts of the former finance minister? He's been underwater for nearly 6 months now.
But you've been looking for him? For how long?
All other parties or the former minister of finance have not gone to make a statement.
How long you been contacting him?
Our investigation started since the incident started, since this story was false, since the LCC got involved with the investigation. The thing about it is that we are in communication with sources from the LCC, right? When all of these people are going to make statements, and our sources are informed that the former minister has not been able to go to make statements because he is not available.
Okay, thank you so much, Charles. Yes, investigative journalist, and I've always reminded you to watch your back. What you do, not many people want to be exposed of what they do.
Very risky for that's the job, that's the thing that we decide to go into. That's the responsibility we took for this country.
Let's meet at our usual spot. Let me give you a standing ovation this afternoon, this evening. Thank you. Thank you, Charles Yates, investigative journalist, filing that report. Look, this thing is very serious, eh?
Yeah.
With no attempt to politicize this thing yet. This thing is very serious. I don't know how somebody, a financial intelligence agency created by law to ensure that Liberia does not get involved in money laundering. In fact, there is a law enforced by Interpol, that's the international police, that any traveler living the bailiwick of a country should not have more than $10,000 on you. If you have it, you must declare. And if it is 10,000, below 10,000, you have to declare. If it is above 10,000, from 10,000 up, you cannot leave with the cash. It has to be through bank transfer or bank transaction. But then the agency, let me tell you how to just demonstrate how things spoil actually in this country. The agency responsible to enforce that was the one even violating its own statutory laws created by the legislature. When it broke out, you people think it was witch hunting. And I'm reading the statements, the voluntary statements that leak. I'm reading it. 500,000, you say you're talking about going to one Lamy. Who is this Lamy?
Yeah, we have one Lamy.
Yeah, one Lamy. Who is this Lamy?
500,000, $500,000, right?
$500,000.
My God.
Have you forgetting that this Samuel 12 went to our national reserve or international reserve, took millions of that, 25, say for mop-up exercise, and listed people, forest bureaus, downtown Monrovia, that they received portion, and these people came out and issued disclaimer that they never received. Oh, have you forgetting, for the first time in this country, that donor embassies accredited near this capital had to write jointly to remind a government, a sitting government, that the money you took from the consolidated account is not for you. Go and put it back. They are for Liberians, and we know how it will be channeled through you people. But the way you took it, that's not how it's supposed to be. Go pull it back. It was a matter of theft. Then when you talk it, somebody wants to blame you for their defeat as if I don't get 300,000 votes or 20,000 votes that they lost with. I got one vote and I made use of it. I have no regret making use of it. My vote counted. I'm not the one who defeated you people. I beg you, y'all leave me. I'm already frustrated. I'm not frustrated, but I already play my cool. Yeah, I already play my cool.
You what?
I already play my cool. Okay. Then you walk out and be shifting blame on me.
Wait.
What is that?
You made a last caller? Did somebody call today to pick on you?
Yeah.
Oh.
This morning, and then say I can listen to you, and you ran all the way, defeated us. You stayed behind all that. What is it behind us? Yeah.
No.
After I in the barrel, I said it in the barrel. My gas running also. I couldn't use AC. I want the glasses down. Say, yeah. 100 days. So my only fight back was 100 days. You talk about 100 days? Yeah. The 100 days over now, but this road not supposed to be existing. But the 100 days you're talking about, during the 100 days, you were doing something private for yourself, not for the country. Then I got really? Supporters now. Supporters now.
Okay. Yeah.
When I even want to say, I recognize your voice. I said, no, I am a Liberian. Peace, perfect peace.
Yeah, sure.
Like it do be. So we can take this break to be right back. When we come back, we'll go strictly into agriculture. We'll read out the names of those who have signed on. What happened? What are you laughing for?
No, my people are sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Tell me what you laughing for.
I just had a laugh. Yeah, it's so funny.
What are you laughing for? Tell me.
Play the music,
What's
Chief.
it? Oh,
Play the music. No, I will not feed you today. Oh, no.
all right.
Easy now with your machine.
Peace, perfect peace. You know, a country like this one, all we need to say, yes, Lord, we need perfect peace. Man, we screw up our country. And I see now something is telling me that the government is now raising money to celebrate 177 years. We screw up our country. The Republic of Ghana, the place where all Liberian government officials will fly to go take treatment at Kolobu, as if the document or the medicine or equipment procured by the Ghanaians, as if Liberia doesn't have money for it. So Ghana said it is building a new plant for electricity. The Akosombo Dam, they say, well, it's obsolete. Besides that, well, they want to produce more electricity. And they are currently constructing West Africa's largest solar plate electricity. While we're going to Bikena Holy Retreat, the one we can even do on telephone or via Zoom. Yeah, via Zoom. Yeah.
Now, all the meeting you can. Now, all the meeting you can appear via Zoom.
Yeah,
via Zoom.
Yeah, via Zoom. Or
that all the meeting you can hold via Zoom.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
like this one here.
You like an in-person meeting like that. Let me see the day you become lawmaker. Let me hear say you can tell.
You know the thing I will not have my strategy is I will not tell people say I will not do this or I will not receive this. Okay. Yeah. Trust me. So this is the agro segment. Dr. Fala is already on the line. But we have to begin read out the list of those who have signed on to sit for the upcoming agriculture symposium.
That is on?
But he just left. Yes, he was on. Left.
No, but I think he's there.
Dr. Fala, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Chris. How are you?
Okay.
I'm doing great. Wow, I heard you laugh. What was it about?
I was just I'm already venting.
Yeah, Chief. I won't lie to you. A trouble I take. My one vote, if other one is equivalent to 20 votes. 20,000 I mean. And not me. Okay, so welcome to this edition of Agro Segment on State of the Nation. It's 4:12. It's good to see you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity as always.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly read out to you for the audience, those who have signed on for the upcoming symposium, agriculture, under the theme, a public-private collaborative approach for food sustainability. John Twe Dolo, Saras Nango, Nathan Nambi, Seku Yubote. Okay, I'll read out what I produce. John Dolo, rice and vegetable. Saras Nango, cocoa and vegetable. Nathan Nambe, cassava and vegetable. Seku Yubote, vegetable and palm. Abraham T. Sakama, rice, mixed vegetable. Joma Cooper, vegetable, cassava. Elijah F. Joseph, vegetable. Robert Smo, vegetable. Fatu Kurin, vegetable, cassava. Jonah P. Namini, vegetable. Alexander Kura, vegetable. Reverend Samuel G. Bade, vegetable, cassava. Jatu Kopo, vegetable. Lali Yakpaulo, vegetable. Annie Gunia, vegetable. Marcus Keller, vegetable. We move on. Yama Flomo, vegetable. Fatumata Balo, vegetable. Yuku Kwekwe, vegetable. Francis Balo, vegetable. Marcus Flomo, vegetable. James Gondo, cassava and vegetable. Sam Fakali Roberts, rice, cassava, cocoa, and groundnut. Washington Colette, vegetable. Mark Sa, vegetable. Marco Freeman, vegetable and animal husbandry. William Flomo, vegetable, cassava. Noah Colley, vegetable, cassava. Melvin S. David, vegetable, cassava.
Yes, you got a drink.
Let's continue. Marie Toba, vegetable. Bendo Freeman, vegetable. Johnson Riggs, vegetable, cassava. James K. Flomo, vegetable, cassava. Attorney B. David, vegetable. Ariel Bondo, vegetable, cassava. Fatu Freeman, vegetable. Esther Kane, vegetable. Kema Snetter, vegetable.
Get it.
Vegetable. Then you got Bendu Robertson, vegetable. Janet Eastman, vegetable. Annie K. Kala, vegetable. James Yapaulo, Pigire, and vegetable. Jonathan Torbert. Jonathan Torbert, vegetable.
Yeah.
Which one?
No, just leave that. Just call the names of these are names I just repeated.
Okay. Jonathan Joe,
People are just
Jeremiah Johnson, Moses Silonte, Antoine Pa
I think that's Anthony. Is it Anthony?
Antoine.
Yeah. Antoine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bogomo.
Moses and Antoine from Cutting Tree.
Yeah, so
Yeah, they both of them from Cutting Tree.
we got up to 55 applicants,
50
candidates.
that's yeah. So, Pee Wee Sebastian.
Sebastian Peewee,
Yeah. Pee Wee Sebastian and James Suakoli Yapaulo and Albert Alberto Nati. So if you did not hear your name,
you did not hear a name,
Yeah.
just text on 077-5144-278 and just so we can do the correction. But actually we have up to 55 and we intended to go 50, but we've gone 55 and we have to set a line. That line is at 60. We can't go beyond. We'll hold another one. And that is tomorrow is the deadline before we can start processing. Doc, good afternoon once again.
Good.
You good?
you gotta unmute you.
Oh, sorry. Let me unmute you. Good afternoon again, Doc.
Good afternoon, Chris. Brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for your support. So the Advanced Media Consultancy, the team on State of the Nation has apportioned 1 hour of its allotted time to promote agriculture, that which we've been doing since 2021. That thanks for your support. And this whole dream came about, the symposium came about labeling, or when Liberia was labeled as one of the hungriest country on the earth. With all these great vegetation and potential in food production, we thought it wise to organize a 2-day symposium for farmers to gather together and give out what in their mind can do in buttressing government's effort and how government can buttress farmers' effort. And because of that, the names that we just read have been generated up to 55, with 5 more to go before we close the line. Doc, thanks so much for your support before we get in the actual discussion.
Thank you. Statement before the vote.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I always yell.
Okay. So I guess the time is what, 7:18, right? Or what, 7:18?
Yeah, 7:18, right?
Yeah, 7:18 others. Yeah. So we're here. Welcome again. There is this newspaper headline that caught your attention as well. Global News Network of Cholo Brooks, formerly of the BBC, that the lack of buyers is hampering country rice production. I didn't read the story out, but how has this caught your attention?
Chris, I'm going to spend a lot of my time discussing the market today.
Okay.
We have a good problem, but we are not seeing the opportunity. Last week was Dukle who had 3,000 watermelon including. Now we have the farmers rest. They can farm market. One would think that this would bring our attention, because if we are going to encourage rest sufficiency, the farmers must be encouraged that in such a way that we know they can have a willing buyer. If we don't have buyers, we are going to disincentivize all of the rest farmers. By doing this, we now succeed in our goal towards rest sufficiency. So what can we do to create market? It is an urgent state. I actually want to read the government, but I said no, let's discuss this. Because right now, in the midst of all the challenges in assessing materials, chemicals, and rights, we realize that on their own are producing rights. But they are having the market. How do we encourage so that the market so that this can produce? That's exactly how and I want to now focus on rights and see what others have done to create incentivize farmers. If farmers cannot have market bought, they will not continue to produce. If a group of farmers produce 200 bags of country rice, they can sell it. They're going to very soon. Will not succeed in having a market. So what can we do to create a market? I mean, the thing about it is that this is the lowest of the lowest hanging fruit. The farmers are producing the rice. Then they are crying with market. In fact, we are holding meeting with rice importers. You know, I'm going to walk through. I don't know what I will start. I want to open this introduction, and it really frustrated me. How are we going to create food sufficiency if these farmers are going to go through the challenges, expensive chemical input, lack of mechanized farming, and they produce their rice and they can't get a market to buy? Yet we are complaining about rice. Like we know the vulnerability we have to rice. If India import increase of taxes to do for export, we are going to face a problem. How do we solve this issue? Chris, if we can't solve market issue, no one who goes into business is a humanitarian. You go into business so you can make profit. You gotta have market. So I don't know what this is rocket science to understand that we need to focus all our attention on helping to create market for the rest farmers before we go into other products.
Okay, so actually, these are not the kind of news that the producers actually want to hear. In my opinion, Liberians supposed to be rushing for locally produced rice. Instead, we're standing in queues at various warehouses waiting to buy rice made out of the produced out of the country. What initial step you think we can do this to improve this market situation?
Okay, good. I listened to the foreign minister speak the last time at Minister of Information. I think she said Japan is giving us, I think, $2 or $3 million worth of rice. So not only that, but we know for a long time the Pusawa rice or the PL40 rice has been given to Liberia by the U.S. government, highly subsidized. Why is it Japan can give us aid? And I don't know if you know, but I got to know about this when I was at Enfield, that for a long time Japan gives us aid in the form of rice. And then we sell the rice and we use the rice for development. That's how Japan been helping Liberia. I know this because the guy who was the representative from the Japanese embassy came to me at Enfield and said, Musoka, we gave rice to Liberia for a long time and you guys sell the rice and use the proceeds to carry on some health development. That's how it's been working. It said that Japan is very altruistic or is a humanitarian that is doing that. No, people don't see the reason. When Japan does that, what she's doing, she's buying rice from her farmers and then export the rest as aid. So the farmers, the Japanese farmer has a market, right? So they still give her aid, but in that aid, the government is buying rice. The country that does the largest subsidy to farmers for rice is the US. Some estimate $1 billion. So how does the US do this to protect our rice farming? It is said that the US is influencing rice around the world by $1 to $6. How does America do that? America subsidizes our farmers. First, she gave an import restriction. Then she gave the farmers subsidy. When they gave the subsidies, they buy the rest at reduced rate from the farmers, at the market rate, but subsidize the farmers, and then can give aid to develop to other countries. And that puts our rest aid consistently. What it has done in multiple countries is that it demotivates farmers so much so that we go for Pusawa and the rest. In fact, my friend will give me the history that Totupa. The reason why we call it country rice during the days of the American Liberian, when our people were first self-sufficient and they were getting the rice from the US, they considered that rice to be civilized people rice, and the rice our farmers were producing what they mean and called country rice because of the rest of the country people. I'm trying to lay something here. Japan gives her aid in recent time. Japan does that by buying rice from her farmers. So the farmers continue to produce rice to feed Japan, and the excess, instead of the farmer going to loss, the excess is bought and is sent to us as aid. The US has historically done, I think, as far back as 1940 to get rice from the farmers so the farmers don't operate at a loss from their surplus, and they give it as aid to us. So what am I trying to lead to us? What we need to do at two levels as a government, this we've in fact set up a tax force. Those farmers that are producing rice, at the first stage, we should buy from them the seed rice, the paddy rice. Buy for them at the market price. Then we come and we process the rest and then sell it at a reduced rate. Why are we now selling it at a reduced rate? We're trying to build an appetite for country rice. So if the rice we're bringing from Malaysia and India is $16, we buy it as a government, we process it and sell it for $13. You know what will happen to you? If you are going to spend $12 compared to $16, the way things are difficult, will you go for the country rice? That's the one way. By doing that, you are incentivizing farmers. Alternatively, if farmers go from end to end and process the rest, we buy the processed rest from them at the market price, even at the various counties, and we sell it at reduced rate. That's how we are going to do this. So one thing Japan is doing and the US is doing it, we then begin to incentivize our farmers. I'm not even working on the side of giving them input, but the ones who are succeeding already in producing rice, we should not have that kind of problem. We should not have a problem where they get the producing rice, baking the rice, and we're not buying it from them. This is common economics. I didn't go to school. I'm not an economist, but if you supply and there's no market, why exist? This one is on us. Anybody who is in agriculture sector says this is an opportunity. Let's develop a system to encourage our farmers. We buy the rest if possible. If it's 16, we buy it from them $16.50. And we sell it for $14. We are doing two things. We are shifting the Liberian mind towards country rice by using economic forces. We are encouraging the farmers by buying all their rice. Yeah, opposed to doing love with the coffee, with the guys on the motorbike going to buy the coffee. We shouldn't even let them go through the headache of even bringing the rice to struggle. We should go and buy where they are producing it. So I'm not talking about us supporting farmers, I'm talking about those farmers who are already into rice production. How do we buy from them at an appreciable rate? This one is not for the government to make profit. This one is for the government to build a culture, an appetite for rice production. That's why government is doing this one. That's why the U.S. government will spend $1 billion to subsidize its American farmer. That's why Japan will buy rice and give it to us as aid. The ultimate goal is to help their farmer to continue to produce. If there's a market, people will produce. If there are buyers, the seller will always produce to sell. So this is exactly. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, Doc, you see, this is the point. We've been talking about it here. In economic terms, it's called buyback. The farmers produce the rice or the commodity. You, the government, you got a bigger purchasing power. You purchase it, and for example, you got a warehouse. And in every conflict area, you see from the American people, all these relief food. America as a country does not have a farm producing rice farm or sunflower oil or agro oil. No, they buy it from the farmers. It's another empowerment, another form of empowerment. This is the platform that, let me just say this thing today. I was the only non-journalist that attended the drafting of the confirmation hearing speech of former Finance Minister Amara Kone. The only non-employee of planning ministry. He gave me that leverage. We were there the whole night. Man, everything that we plan about the agriculture intervention, how the government should buy Liberian-made furniture, how the government should go to market after the day's sale, buy perishable goods from farmers. You build your storages, cold storages, and it makes no sense that we should buy pepper from Guinea or rice from India and then send it to schools or prison compounds. And he made that as a policy, but it didn't work. So my point here is the issue is not that we don't have the idea. The issue is whether we can implement this. Look at what you just explained. Japan is giving rice to Liberia. And our butter rice over here. How they starch concentrated. Let me tell you what I want to. Starch concentrated. Butter, they call it butter rice. And then we're here clapping our hands for that. But guess how Japan produce the rice? They bought it from their farmers and then gave it to Liberians. But the Liberian government cannot buy, for example, pineapple or watermelon. That's a man you brought a man on the limelight. The man produces watermelon, you have the tropas here around, buy a melon here. With that volume of production, should that man have a truck moving from market to market? It should be outright purchase on the ground.
It's perishable.
Yeah, and government goes on the ground, purchase everything, and then do the distribution. You're not competing for profit margin. But the idea is there. I don't know, the idea is there, but I don't know why we're holding back. We can't implement it.
I beg you, live on the I didn't want to touch the watermelon tape. I'm in Ethiopia. You will not believe this. 365 days of the year, I get fresh banana every single day. Let me show it to you here. This is one on my table. Since I arrived here 3 years ago, this is it. Every black in Ethiopia.
Is that banana or plantain?
No, banana.
The big man.
No, the point I'm going to say is that every corner in this place, the government incentivized the building of fruit shells. The fruit shells are built. Soon you drive across here, every 1 to 3 minute drive, you see a fruit shell for the farmers to grow. That's one. Two, on every weekend, because they collect taxes for market share. But to incentivize the farmers, on every Friday and Saturday, the government comes, the city corporation build the tent. They build a huge tent for the farmers. And they don't take any money from them for maybe certain fees or so. And then when they bring their fruits, they bring them to town, bring them to the city. Because there are no taxes taken from them, it is so at a low rate, and the poor people can go and buy the fruit on every weekend. If I left my house now, before I go to my working place, I will see 2-3 fruit shells at the corner of my house, maybe 5-minute drive from my house. The government have put out that thing at a major intersection, so that the people who make the pineapple, the watermelon, they are everywhere selling it. It's going left and right. You see, the last time I didn't want to write it up, but I want to tell the president, Mr. President, I don't know. Being the son of a farmer, I'm my only homo appeal. Can you set up an agriculture task force that you will head and will create a daily war room? Like you're saying, all these plans must be reduced to actions. If people cannot fulfill it for you, they clear the way. To say 2 times a week we meet, not to discuss speeches and rhetorics, we discuss the issue of buying back from our farmers. Minister of Finance, can we fund the money? Private sector, banks, NGO, can we concentrate on buying back from our farmers? Can we incentivize to build a strong market base? It has to come with such a serious, aggressive approach. And the reason why you see me saying this all and again, Salid, I will say this all and again. My father monthly salary, the highest he made until he left, $175. How did my brother go to MC? How did I end up going to Swan Mission? How did my sister and my other brother go to CLG Mission for poor parents, and my mother will never work one day? It was from doing okra garden, man. The way you can make people transform the economy of that country is to incentivize those people who are into agriculture. Our people not lazy, despite all the challenges they are producing. This thing can be speeches and rhetoric. We got to start with doing Liberia. You know, my Tanzanian friend was telling me, I sent a data to her. Tanzania exported last time $180 million worth of rice. Tanzania, $180 million worth of rice. Almost maybe 1/4 of our budget, and imported 70 million. Most of the country in Southern Africa and Eastern Africa, Tanzania, currently. She said, Father, you know what we did in Tanzania? I said, no. He said, when it came to one administration that we decided to do only rest, we closed our eyes to all of development. We went into agriculture. She said, I will take you to Tanzania so you can see how we run our swamp, even our upland rest, how our people keep rainwater and have continuous irrigation, so that Tanzania is 250% self-sufficient. Last year alone, Tanzania made $180 million from exporting rice to Uganda, Rwanda. I'm going to make a trip there. Very soon, she said, when you have a leave ticket 1 week, let me take you walk, crisscross you across Tanzania and see the thing we've done in Tanzania with rice. Let's be serious, man. The one thing that can help a nation, all the great nations, why do you think America will spend so much to subsidize for farmers? Why would Japan and other countries do that? They've gotten one thing on the back of that. Take Israel that took a desert. Israel that took a desert, the Negev desert, and transform it to a green land. The strength they have is agriculture. The thing we call drip irrigation. Israel spent time doing research. Let's stop the rhetoric in our country. Let's all the time we go into rest classes, the first people we run to are the importers. When someone says, let's take the rest class, let's go back across this country. And we'll come to my second point where we have developed the app for farmers to be able to do the data, but I'll talk that before closing. We already developed the app. It's easy to use. But let's be serious. What else can we do? Our mining industry is going. We don't have any other source of income. Why can't we build first our agriculture to the point where we have a domestic market? As I the last one spoke about Burkina Faso and chicken. I mean, I'm looking at a graph. You see the graph as the demand is growing, the chicken is growing. In a country that is landlocked. Let's stop the rhetoric on agriculture. We have our people have shown us the way. They start producing without our support. Then they will worry again about selling it again. Sell it. Magdalene, they put high with all the challenges making farm here. They produce. Then they will cry again about selling it.
Okay.
Yes, so that let me come in. Tanzania, the population is 65 million in 2022. And in a very 2022, they exported 189 million in rice. And in
tons.
worth.
Okay.
Yeah.
$189 million worth.
Yeah.
Rice.
Yes. And then imported $77 million worth in rice. So just to give you additional information.
So in essence, they exported more than they imported.
Yes.
That's it. They say a net profit. There is still a net profit. And Tanzania should be around 80 million now. Please review your figure. Because Tanzania is what we call the big five in Africa. That's where we focus most of our work. In Africa, we call them the big five. Tanzania should be about 80 million. The big five, Nigeria, DRC should be 80 million people.
So that what really amazes me is that 65 million people and here we are, we're just handful. We are just around
With more land area.
Yes. We are 5.2 million, and these people are 65 million, and they are able to produce and export that amount of rice to other countries. And here we are, we continue to import more, almost all of our rice that we consume in this country. I mean, it is very, very sad.
Let me tell you a joke about Tanzania. The first time I went to Tanzania, my first trip to Tanzania. So I went to the capital, I met with a few guys in the ministry, and I wanted to travel across the country to go to one of the sites, the COVID vaccine site. So the guy said to me, "Fella, you ready? You are ready for this trip?" I said, "Yes." It's going to be an 11 to 12-hour drive. I said, "It's okay." I said, "How many hours of?" I said, "How many hours is of that of the 12 hours will be Dusty Road?" The woman look at me, she said, "Huh? Dusty Road?" I said, "What you mean?" He said, "Mosoka. The 36 regions of Tanzania are all quota rule." I took my phone. I took the total land area of Liberia and the total land area of Tanzania. Tanzania is 11.3 times bigger than Liberia. All 36 regions have quota. And I rode only from morning to 12 midnight. I arrived in the town of Tenga. 12 hours on the road, and we rode on pure quota road in a massive country. That day I never forgave my country.
So that and that brings me to this argument. A lawmaker, I don't want to call his name, is sitting on a public radio, is justifying the amount of money they gave them for constituent visit, and its justification is comparing other countries. Say it is happening in this country, it is happening in this country, and why it can't happen in Liberia. My counter argument was, well, the countries are unique, they're far ahead of you in terms of infrastructure development. Yes. And I made mention of Tanzania. Yes, they pay them well. The parliament, member of parliament are paid well. But there's no unpaved road. Why are you comparing yourself with these people? So again, it boils down to roads. Imagine what the farmers will go through. And we manage to the various sale point or point of sales, either Douala or Saturday market to a farm or red light or whatsoever you want to. Man, on Friday evening, see the number of trucks coming from Nimba filled with plantain and other food stuff. After 1 week, go there, go to the dump site. Some of them will make their way to the dump site because they are perishable. No way, no buyback, no storage. Do you know that mango, what we call Jama plum, you know that it is disappearing now from the Liberian market? Because the time the season is getting over, but we don't have storage. If you want to eat any mango now, it has to be the one imported by supermarkets. we still boil down to buyback. Rice producers don't deserve what they go through right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. No farmer deserves that. No farmer deserves that. I mean, the Dukley, he been writing because when I saw Dukley stuff, then followed by the rice farmer, I was just broke. We shouldn't do this, man. Let's be a little bit serious, but let's be serious. And then we'll go into rice crisis. Let's start with the one that doing well. I'm not saying because right now, imagine we're not giving them any support. The chemicals are expensive. We're not into large-scale market as farming like Tanzania and other country. We're not into irrigation system. We're not into certified seed. In spite of these challenges, the farmers are able to produce rice. Should they be on radio? Should they go on the newspaper? Or should we be the one running behind them and buying all the rice? Let God help us. Let God help us, bro.
Yeah.
We are about 177.
Yeah, I mean.
And I want to believe nothing less than 500,000 will be spent for that occasion. Nothing less than 500,000 will be spent on that occasion. 177.
You know what Magufuli did in Tanzania, right? He said no independence will claim the street to use that money. That's what we did. I mean, when I saw the kind of development Magufuli did in 6 years, one country I have crisscrossed. I went to the new capital city, Dodoma. Dodoma was the capital city in 1974, but it was just by name. The guy said, I'm moving everyone to the capital. Go and see the development the guy did. We have to fly like 2 hours or 1 hour, so we have to fly from Dar es Salaam to Dodoma. Go and see the kind of development he has done to create it. By disciplining himself, some meeting, I will not attend the meeting. My ambassadors will attend those meetings. I will not attend those meetings. We will only attend meetings sparingly. And in 6 years, I visited the University of Dodoma. It's a whole city, but it's a unique dream from one end to the other end, outside of Dar es Salaam. But Magufuli being there 6 years and saying that we will be radical, we're safe, and we'll do it. It can be done. This is 80 million people. The country is a very vast country, extremely vast. See, they're not talking about the way we get development only in Morea. Travel across, go to Arusha, go to Gorongoro, travel across and see decentralized development. Decentralized. And not just one place. And the guy decided he was going to build a new road. In fact, I went there to say to have lunch. New road, new bridge, solid water. He built new one, build a whole cancer center. We're going to change things. It's the will of the people in discipline. It's a priority. It's not Facebooking. No, it's discipline and priority. Paying the price. Buying back what the family
you throw it talk, but why you call we not Facebooking?
It's frustrating. Let's be disciplined. It's the one thing we lack as a people. And no country go for what discipline. Let's relook at ourselves. We have to be disciplined, bro. I'm going to all area, but because look, the way we can be able to build a middle class, Salif, is by incentivizing people to do agriculture. By the time we feed ourselves and begin to export food, you will see how people's life will change. It's no miracle because I'm a son of that. There was no way I could afford to go to private school, bro. My parents could afford to send me to private school. There's no way. Even getting food to eat was hard. A boy growing up in West Point, working with 10 toes on the ground. Moved to chicken soup factory after the military coup, 1980 coup. Going to school with one shoe for 1 year plus. But then left from there and went to private school. That's what you do it. Let me tell you, you don't have to build more schools. You help those farmers to start becoming prosperous. Tell people in the valley, let the woman will not know A from B. Let them start making their money. I saw my friend in shoe factory. The woman needs to make potato grind, take it to shoe factory and the supermarket. Send all the guys to school. Someone in America today from there. The woman in shoe factory was making potato green garden. Open those one again and market. If people will not produce educated people for that country and not be able to send our children to good school and to provide healthcare for them, why are we missing the whole thought process? Why are we missing the whole thought process? Don't we know when we build people and give them market, they can get money, the people educate their children, will find healthcare for their people? Don't we know that? You shouldn't make their farm and they get rest to produce, then they can find buyers for them. It's unacceptable. Very much, it's immoral and unacceptable.
Labra, on the problem. Next week again, we'll come and we'll do the same talking. That's why I can really tire people down. Yeah.
Any funny solutions?
The latest in town, we can't hear about, how they call it? We can't hear anything other than Bikina Retreat. The latest one, how they call it? University of Liberia. Yeah. Man, let's open the line. Madeline will manage it. 0777 28 5961. 777 28 5961. Dr. Fala is on the line. We're discussing market for made in Liberia food item, particularly rice. No, take that call.
Hello. Okay.
Let's hear you. The line is bad. Let's see whether we can take another one. Please call back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. 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 Yes, sir.
I just want to know, is there for mass cattle production for your service you got yourself just beyond able to feed our country ourselves, 5.2 million people.
Okay. All right. So place your call to 0777 285961. 0777 285961 to form part of the conversation. Yeah, you got a call there?
No.
All right. Okay, so let me take it from here. Hello. Okay. Please step away from your monitor. Yeah, ma'am. Please step away from your monitor. I'm coming. Just a bit. Okay. Yeah. Man, Harriet, I usually allow people to go, but because you say you man, Harriet, please step away from your monitor. Okay. Yes, ma'am. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. So. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, Chief. You okay? The phone again. You can't talk. Good. Oh.
This is Alfred Balai. I'm calling you from a restaurant in Bonafide.
Okay.
I called to inquire about this symposium. How are we going to be a part of it?
You have to get.
You should check, and I was I was not following from the beginning. Only today I heard about it and I texted my name and thing.
No, that's for those who be recruiting to serve as district or county recruiter or coordinator for the establishment of the cooperatives. So the symposium is coming up. You have to get the form. You have to get the form, fill it in, and then with your particulars. So the forms, you can get your form right here at the Truth FM. So we can talk about that later. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
So
So
let me take. Still taking calls, right?
yeah, take yeah.
Let me take it. Hello.
Madeline, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pleasant, good afternoon to as well to your guest. I joined the conversation straightforward, and there's the voice of Akwe Senior. Currently, I listened to your guest attentively, and we have spoken on this issue of agriculture in our country as many times as we have spoken on this. But since I want to understand from the guest this afternoon, especially when it comes to this issue of farming. In Liberia, we have very rich soil. That is an established fact that we all know. But if considering the kind of rich soil that we have, can you tell us, Liberians, this afternoon as to whether it's advisable to really get involved to this issue of marginalized farming? Because we've tried. Let us try to engage the local farmers and let us empower the local farmers. But it's not yielding any fruit. We are not really making progress with that. So is it really prudent enough to engage into this marginalized farming? And then how will it help, especially when it comes to liberating us in this issue of agriculture?
Okay.
This is for the time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think we can go back to that. So
Yeah. Okay. So we're left with 5 minutes. Doc, it's over to you.
Thank you very much. The last caller really made a pungent point, but we started this discussion on the situation in Mali. Mali has similar crisis. The only way you can help smallholders farmers, you have to give them inputs, certified seed that they can produce. You have to give them chemical at an affordable rate. You have to organize them into cooperative. You have to help them support irrigation system, including mechanized farming, because we know we can't feed ourselves with the hoe and cutlass. We did our research. We showed that hoe and cutlass can only feed an average family for 2 months. And then the thing will so happen to go into charcoal farming, deforestation. So there's no way we're going to succeed to raise enough rice to support our market just by using hoe. And we do know that all countries from the Tanzania to the Mali that we've seen model, there has been substantive support by the government to overcome this large scale. When Ethiopia decided to go into wheat farming because of the Ukraine war, they did massive investment in tractors and irrigation systems. So it needs to happen. But intermediate, we've been on the show and she has been following, we're trying to form this cooperative. Step 1, we wrote the grant. Step 2, we have developed the app. Maybe next week I'll bring the data pressing to share with people. We'll put them up on the various social media and share with Madeline. It's easy to download the app. We've already built the app. And you see the questionnaire. We'll share with you guys. I hope that Salif and Madeline can fill the app. It's easy to download and on your phone to give us a good idea on the baseline data. To know whether we are making progress, we need a very good tracking system, a good data. And we've developed that and we'll make it free. It is available to anyone to download on your phone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android. Then we'll have a good idea of what does it look. So what we want to do will be able to find a time, maybe this week we're in, to bring all of those that signed up. If they have their WhatsApp, we can set it up for them and provide them a training. I hire a guy from Ethiopia, a friend of mine, who can provide them training for the first group of 20 persons. If we can set them up with their WhatsApp, we'll provide training for them. And they themselves will download the app on their phone and fill it up first. By they filling up the form, then they can go and help others to do it also. So we have the option of the government doing it, or we come together as a cooperative. And no single individual can do it. We have to do it with NGOs, the banks. We all have to see the need for us to do this as a group. So there's a private sector piece that we need to come together, collaboratives, as cooperative, having the banking institution, the NGOs, all need to come together and help the farmer and know what the real problem is. And we show through this medium we are developing is going to, but again, over and again, the hoe and callers will not be able to feed us. Market now something has to be. What other people have done is that when the people form a cooperative, they help them with the tractor and the irrigation system. The rich people, they pay at a reduced rate or at some suspended rate. They have to be subsidized until we can get our feet on the ground. So thank you very much. Like someone said, we've been discussing this for long, and I don't know how long we're going to discuss it. We just have to build a strong private sector in the meantime. Like Tonola said, from this app, Madonna, if you can set up the time for me this week, maybe Thursday or Friday, preferably 1 or 2 hours if they can book their time. We set up the WhatsApp call for them or someone a Zoom call. Once I could get their contact, we can send them a Zoom ID. Then we walk them through it, and all of them can upload the app on their phone, fill the form, then we can start from there. We can do it this week. At the minimum, we can do at least we pay for the program, we pay a consultant, develop the app. Then what they need to do in return is to fill the form, then we begin to spread our message across the true extent of the farmers in the country, what they are planting. Thank you very much.
Okay, Dad, I get you. So I will get to you later on, and then so you can explain to me better, and I will start to communicate with them because the number keep increasing every step I take. Over the weekend, even right now, messages are still coming. So I will try to sort them out and give you the actual number of persons who have signed up, who have sent me that information, and then I will. You said?
Maybe the county, so maybe what we can do, we combine 4 counties together and do one training. If there are too many, we can bring them the smaller group.
Okay.
We will take the 15 county representatives. I don't know what if they are selected themselves. We train them, then they can choose. Or you need 5 minutes to be able to load the app and answer the question. It will automatically come to us. We will be able to analyze the data.
Okay, so just send me information from NIMA. Rewa G, NOFA, everywhere. They just information keep coming. So thank you so much. We will talk later so you can give me the detailed information.
Okay, Brother Salif, don't lose the hope. Put this together, Brother Salif. Michael, young people who are there. We have to see that this is one thing one look back and tell our children, our grandchildren tomorrow that Michael means we have to at least in our weekly stimulate agriculture.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Fala. See you next week.
Yeah, man. Chief, that banana on your table there looking too juicy.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the health benefit for eating banana oil? All right. So let's see you tomorrow.
The last time watermelon, the benefit of watermelon.
Yeah, but you just left.
But you can say it, right?
Which one?
They have benefit.
No, I eat it for a health benefit.
When we allow freedom ring.